Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia and today I've decided that I want to do more on this. I've decided I want to fill it all up. So that should be good fun, but I'm going to do that. I want to do that. I'll make a bit of space here. I have these bits that I've been putting down there. I was trying to get some little shells, but these ones have got no holes, so I'm going to look back in that packet and see where they were and get out some that's got holes in them, if I can find them. Okay, in there? Nope. Oh, okay. While I'm here though, I'm going to take a couple other things out. I think I might try to put these on somewhere. Them tall ones, because I like the ones that stand up. Okay, and that might be all out of that one. In Australia today it is a little bit warm. I think it's going to be warm. Yeah, I do. I think it's going to be warm today. Now, any of these new bits I bought? Yeah, probably could use some new ones. Could use some new ones. Whoops. I like these bits. I do like these ones. Oh, I do like them. Okay. I just like all of them. You know. I'm just going to pick out a few that I might be able to use. Okay. Now I'm looking for the shells. Excuse me. I know they're here somewhere. I do know. I know they're here somewhere. Here we are. Got them. I don't know if I need all this stuff here in front of me, because then I've got that I can't move. Can't do anything. They're on my road. Okay. Now, some shells in here. I like these little shells, and I've just got to find some that's got the hole in them. Some of them have got a hole in them, and I'll put them on one there, I think. Okay, and this one has. Good. Okay. Hope you're all having a good day today. I'm having an okay day. Got up a bit early, Jeremy. Been waking up early, wanting to get out of bed early, but I mean, I don't have to, but if I laid there, I'd be wasting my time, wouldn't I, as far as I'm concerned? I'd like to be up doing a bit. Okay, so where's... Come on, there's got to be something else with there with a hole in it, surely. They were on something, so they must have had holes in them to be already threaded, unless they did it a different way. Here's one. Unless they did it, that's three. Three is probably enough, unless they did it a different way to what I want to do this. Okay, now, anything else there I think I'll use? Maybe that one I might use, because I do want a higher thing. So if I take these out of here, this will help, won't it? Because I don't need all this in here, because I'm sorting them out. I've been sorting them through, see, so I just don't want to have all these in here. This snazzy. I need that one. No, I'll go and find the flowers in that other flower thing. And I come to doing the flowers. But for now, I want to try and put on these shells. So I've threaded my needle. I've got these threads taken out of this piece here that I'm not happy about. Hope you can see what I've got here, because my fingers are a bit big and it's a bit small. Oh, I thought that had a... Hey, now I've dropped it in there. Look at that. Can you see it? Okay. I'll move the camera back here a bit. Maybe this is it here. I couldn't see it in there. Righto, try another one. Hole. Yeah, there it is. Look. Wait a minute. Nobody panic. There's a hole in this, isn't there? Yeah, sorry about my hands, a little bit dry because I playing around with beads and things. Here, there's a hole there. No, it's not. You'd think this bead needle would have to go through this, wouldn't you? Somebody got this through here somehow and threaded onto something else one time. Oh dear, well that didn't work. That's not working for me. Here's a hole in that one. Might be in my imagination. Could be just a spot. That might be just a spot because there's no hole in that either. I put some on another piece that I was working on and had a hole. Look, there's a hole in that one. Look at that. There you go. Got that one. I got one. I got one. I suppose that's better than nothing. I would have liked to have put more there because a little bunch of them would have been nice. And make sure that's going to sit properly. Okay. Well, it's not going to. It's going to flee about there everywhere. Which way is that going through here? Okay. Well, that'll come off. I'm just going to take it back through there. I do not want to have to rethread the needle again. I had to do that a fair few times this morning. So let's put something else on there that's flat and it's going to be nice. I suppose I could do this one, this high one. You can stand up like that. And then I could put this on the top of it. There, like that. Okay, I like that. And then in the middle, I can have this little diamante thing. Would that go in there? Well, let's put something you can see. How about the blue one? I'll take that back down through there, out through the back. I have pulled threads in this thing when I'll show you in a minute. See there where that thing has been? So I've got to try and fix that because I don't like it. I do not like it. And it's going to be not easy to sew because the what's name is under here, the hoop. So I've got to come up underneath it. I nearly put this in the bin. I nearly put it in the bin. Now I've got to go and find some more of those little things there. Right, some more little bits. Flowers. Small flowers. I don't think they're not, but I may use one of them. I have to have variety so I can have choices, don't I? We need to have choices what we want to use. I've got more box out of these things than what I have in them. Come on, I know I've got those little ones here somewhere. That's not them. There we go. Maybe I should have a container for flower ones. Because there's some flower ones. Righto. That's not, but I've got him out because I want a bit of orange. So on here, I don't know if I'll get one that small, but they are littler in this packet, I think. Okay, come on. Must be a little one in here somewhere. Right. That's a bit big, that is. I'll just close it and turn it upside down. See if I can peep one. Can I peep any? I can't see really if there's anything that's small in here. Well, that's not nice, is it? These aren't too big. these on here yet. They thread through the back. Righto. Here's like a dish. Oops, that's not even the right side, Sonia. Come on. Got it. Oh, these are nice little cups, aren't they? Yeah, they're nice little cups. One more. What about his next one? There's a few different ones in there, but not small. Not that I can see anyway. Is this the smallest flower I got? It wouldn't be, would it? You know? It just wouldn't be, surely not. These are tiny ones in here. These are really tiny ones. Can't get them out. Got them. Got them. I put them back up there where they weren't supposed to be, didn't I? If we come back over here and get a couple of these, and that one, and some of those, they're small, aren't they? Right, now I should have enough, I hope. Flowers in here, them gold looking things, they're interesting. I collected them up and put them in here the other day. I remember doing that because I was intrigued by these. I thought they looked really good in those bigger ones. Where is it? I'm really getting excited about being able to do some crazy patchwork again soon. As soon as I get this work done. Because I've collected up a lot of really good bits and pieces to do it with, haven't I? Okay, so I've got if you want to come out of there, they've got to get back in. They just have to. Okay, so I found these tiny weeny ones, eh? These are tiny weeny ones, and maybe because of where I'm going to put it, if I can get them open. Right, I've got it. I was struggling for no reason there. They might look really cool on the top of here. Try not to spill them. Right, this has got no hole in it. I can make a hole because it's just... These are ones you put on your fingernails if you want to. Give me one of these here. Goodness. Just me to pick the dodgy one. Here we go. Fluffing mess all over me. Okay. Oh, that looks cosy. That looks nice, that one. And I'll put a little yellow centre in that. And I'll go down through here and through there. Because that actually does look like a stem of a flower, this bit. That thing there. Does actually look like a stem of a flower. I thought that was going to go through there for a minute. I'm going to pull this bit through first. I suppose it's standing up. That's all it needs to do, doesn't it? Three of them. I don't know what to put on the top of this one. Time will tell, won't it? What can go on there. And down in there. No, it's not going to fit. I'll have to put a bead in there or something. Put a bead in there. Nice little blue one. There we go. Come here. I've got a crooked needle too, and that's not a good idea because it doesn't go where you want it to. You'll think it's going straight, but it's not. Here we got a knot here, look. Okay. Now, it doesn't matter what I do, I'm not going to be able to cover that over. Unless I put this around here. If I put that around there, it's still not going to work because it's still going to see that thread there, see? You can't do all this work and then have it wrecked by some really, really bad mistake. The only thing I can do, and I know what this is going to be, I'm going to move this. I'm going to move it. What do you reckon? Because it's got a big part there. I wonder if I can move it so it's not... Oh, wow. Why didn't I do that this earlier? Why didn't I do that before? I don't understand myself sometimes. I don't know what I'm thinking. What am I thinking? How bad am I? Look at that. That's going to go up underneath there. This is all pulled apart because I took it off the other hoop that was on. Because it was dodgy, the other hoop. It had not a very nice look to it. And I finished it all and I put the back on it and everything. And I did a video on doing it too. But I won't show you now because I had to take it apart. Because it just wasn't right. It just was not right. And this part here where I've got all these threads pulled in it from where I had the hoop is got to be hidden, so I'm going to put that up in the hoop. It's a bit hard to handle because it's very heavy. Now, if I move this up here, still not really hidden. The only thing wrong with this is you're going to have creases that you don't want. More. It's got to go up there further. Those two things that I just put on there is going to have to come off. I've got so much stuff falling down here beside me. It's really incredible. Oh dear. Where did I get this from? I hope this is the start of it with a knot in it. I really do. Is it? Oh dear, I'm not going to touch it. Well, I will have to. I can't just leave it sitting there, can I? Is this it here? Yep, otherwise all my work would have fell off, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm making more holes, Sonia. For goodness sake. It's all pulling, that thread's pulling through there. Don't you mean I cut it? The lady over the road there doing them washing them dogs is really busy. She's always got people over there doing the dog wash thing. I've got all these threads now here that I've got to disguise it somewhere underneath this. I thought I was going really good yesterday, and I put it in the hoop, but the hoop's all wonky. It was all out of. It was wonky. The hoop was all wonky. That's all I have to tell you about that. It was terrible. So I'm going to have to put this now in here and hope that all these thread bits pulled right, not going to be visible. I can't get this on here. Because of how it's made, this thing, it's very awkward. Very awkward. And I'm going to have to fill in more of this circle now because I need to... Oh, gee, I'm pleased that's gone. Oh, wow. But what about... It's alright, so you just roll it up now. You just don't want threads pulled in it. I still will have to stitch a lot more stuff on it because it needs to go right to the outside. And just, well, very close to it anyway. Just like this is here. You know, because it's in the skew width now. I pushed it in that. It only just fits around there. How on earth am I going to fix that when it comes to doing it? I suppose I can. That'll be glued on there, won't it? So, will it glue to that? Oh, goodness me, that's my issue. Too, gluing that on. Oh, goodness. Well, I can't really... Righto, before I do myself an injury, there's a hoop here with this stuff in it. I might have to take this out. I might have to pinch you and swap. I might swap you, okay? Because that one's just not able to do what I need it to. They're a good hoop, but they're really hard. See that bit there, that groove will go into this edge around in here. Okay, so I'll put this in here, put this back in it, so I can do a bit on it one time. Okay, that's nice. Put that in there. So this hoop that I'm going to use, I hope, I've got time to be fiddling with that. I hope this is going to work for me now, this one. That's all the cardboard off that other piece. Off the cardboard backing, and if I don't use the timber one, I'm not going to be able to glue it, am I, with the plastic? I don't want to risk not gluing the plastic down. Okay. So is that going to go over there? So that's not visible. I do not want to see that. Okay, we do not want to see that, but we've got to have enough here at the bottom to turn it over. These are much easier too to put on, I must say. Much easier to put on. There's a gap in here, look at this. Struth. Okay, well, this is a what's the name of... Where's the part that... Where's the bit I'm having to fix? This bit here. I thought I brought that down there far enough. Obviously I did not. Where's my bit of felt then? Give us some felt. A bit of roll of it here somewhere. Heaps of rolls of it here somewhere. What's it doing hiding from me, is it? How's my time going? I've got a bit more time to torch ears. Where's the felt gone? had it yesterday because I used it to put that bit on there. I should have mounted a bit on the leg. Not nice, but it would have. Let's see if I can do this better than what I've done it. Okay, this join and on thing has not done it. I have not done a very good job of joining this on. So here's where I've joined this on and it's made it twice as thick. Okay, so I'm going to fix that. I hope. Have I sewed anything on there? Probably have. The beads have come off. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I want to fix this so it looks good. Okay. If the beads come off, it's just not my fault. Well, it is my fault, but I can't do anything about it. I'll put them back on. I know there won't be many because I've only just done the... There's a few fell down. I heard them. I did what I did this morning. Because this is wrong what I've done here. Really wrong. Righto. Now, because I doubled that up, made it thicker, and it looks bad. Same with this bit. This is going to have to come off too. Because it's also dodgy. I've got this nice... If they come off, then you're just going to have to put them back on. Okay? That's all there is to it. You can't have this looking like this. It's wrong. It's just totally wrong, I tell you. Now I'm starting to get myself into a flap. I was okay this morning. I didn't know what I was going to do because I have things that I have to fix. But, oh goodness me, how much of this is coming off here? That's enough. That's enough. No more? No, I don't think so. I'll put them back on. But first, I'm going to have to do this properly, see? What have I got here? There's bits of thread going through these pieces that are still attached, are they? I don't want them to fall off. That one. That one. These here. Oh, I'm going to cut it. You cannot put all this work into something and then have it look like it does, okay? You just can't do it. So when I did the back, when I put the felt stuff on the back of this, I should have checked this to make sure that it was safe. And I know that these are all going to come off because I could see that I had them stitched on. Right, and anything else, I'll put them back. I surely will. I'm giving myself a stomach ache now. I'm giving myself a stomach ache. I do get stressful at some stages, you know, when you're doing things. People, well, it takes more energy and more energy to do something with your brain than what it does when you're running or something. Did you know that? Well, it does. I'm just saying, okay? Just letting you know. This is harder work than going out running. It is. Okay, now I've done that. So, I've got everything fallen off here. Now, because I've got videos of what I've done, I'll be able to go and fix it, I hope. But, so now, I'm going to show you how to do this properly, so it's not dodgy. Okay, well, we won't use that bit, we'll get a nice fresh piece. We'll get a nice fresh piece that's going to be long enough to cover up the whole thing, what we need. And you will put it like that. You'll butt it up against it. You will not do... I will not do what I'm doing. Don't do what I've done previously. Try and... Oh, goodness me. It's wonder I can do anything with this mess I've got here. And I can't use my arms to move it. I'm having a day, me. Anyway, I'm not going to let it get the better of me. I'm just going to keep going. It's not going to beat me. Nothing's going to beat me. I'm not letting it. I've always been a determined person. And my daughter and my granddaughter are exactly the same. They're very stubborn. I'm determined anyway to do what I need to do. I'm determined. Now, I've got pieces here that's dangling around here, so I'm going to have to tie them up. Okay, so I'm going to tie this one to this one so it doesn't come undone. And later on, when I go onto the front of it, I can put all that stuff back, and then I can rethread some of them, okay? If they look a bit like they're a bit loose, I can rethread them. Now, oh, for goodness sake, can't put my hands anywhere because there's stuff everywhere. Now, this has got to go across here, so it's in the hoop. And it better be. It's not long enough, is it? You're kidding me. Oh, goodness me. Where's the other bit I just had? I flicked up here. It's not going to make any difference. It's... Now I've got a bit. It's long enough, I hope. I need two pieces, one for the top and one for the bottom. And next time I go to do something like this, I'll make sure that I started under here. Right, now I'm going to do a ladder stitch across this, so it will be butting up against one another and not going over the top of one another, because that is not a good idea because it makes it too bulky. Alright? And I would have... I can't take the whole thing apart, so I'll be just doing this, alright? I hope this will work. Just doing this ladder stitch down it. Yeah. Alright, you just go across that one and that one. I don't know if it's exactly what other people do, what's called ladder stitch, but it's what Sonia's doing today. Pull that a bit tighter, it's not going against it very good. Okay, down here. And my arm's decided that it's going to give me the Larry Do here. And give me Larry Do. I'm going to have a lot of work to do to fix this. I'm going to do it, but you watch me. I will. Yes, we'll get it done. I will get it done. With great determination. I don't have to throw a tantrum yet. There's always time for that. I was going to buy this sign, and it said something like, wait till I throw a fit and get it over and done with, and then I'll be okay, or something like that. I don't go off about it, and then I must find that. And then I did get another thing that said something about, not my fault, I was less than unsupervised or something. Yeah, anyway. I've been here for 2 hours. For 2 hours. And I haven't really achieved anything. I pull this apart. I've been trying to fix it. I've been trying to fix it into this thing, and it just, you know. If anybody says, you know, you sell them, I'll say, no thanks, I'm good. You can't afford them. There's not enough dollars in the world to pay for things that take all this time. Well, it might be, but I've run out of thread. Oh, I only had a couple of stitches to go. I'm playing up today, aren't I? Husband said sometimes it's like having a 2-year-old. I don't know. I might be like that, I don't know. Please don't judge me. He only said that to me one time. He said, I don't know what I was doing, but I might have been irritable about something. Probably they turned off the power. I hate that when they have to shut the electricity off while they're fixing something else somewhere else. I just hate, that's my the worst fear is if they're going to turn the power off anywhere to fix something. I wanted to say this to Lizzie Brewer, because she said something about her electricity bill. I don't think she watches my channel, but anyway. Over there in America, she said something about it being high, and I think it was $500 and something, she said. You know, mine was $1,500. $1,500, whatever you say, yeah, it was. But I know what I did. I know I was using it because I know I was keeping warm. I know I've been using lights. I know I've been using everything. I'm guilty of it all. Okay, so nobody panic, but that's what mine was. But then I think they might have had gas. I don't know. The electricity over there mustn't be as dear as here, obviously. I know people, mine's not bad though. There's lots of people have a lot higher ones than that. And I always pay mine in advance, so I was lucky I had still got a credit for over $500 in there, so that was all right. But you know, we do have the luxury of using it if we pay for it, and then we just don't expect it to come for free. I suppose nothing does it? You know, you can hope the air still stays fresh for a while. Be good. Right, now. Oh dear, look, it's all gone off there. It's got to be put back on. Now, where's that bit I just added? It's tipped over. Now, is it going to sit nice when I put it up there? Or is it going to make weird looking bits? It should be right, shouldn't it? Yes, I hope so. It goes out right out to the edge. Now, what other bit do I need to put on? Here, this end. It surely do. Where's that bit I cut off there? You would wonder how things just disappear that fast, that far. Just go and just, you know, it was just here. I cut a bit off, I kept a bit, it must be on the floor. It is on the floor. Righto, now I'll do this bit. Scratching around here like a mouse. I know you can hear that scratching underneath that beads. I just hope that they stay nicely threaded on there properly. So presentation is a very large part of anything we do. Whether we are going to put it in a show, sell it or whatever, keep it for yourself, your presentation is an important thing. So you wouldn't put this in a dodgy hoop and expect it to stay there and look right, because it won't. So the hoop was just a bit bent. And it was actually one that I bought in town here, I think, too, from that shop up the street. And it wasn't good at all for it to be like that. I don't know what I did with it. It must be here somewhere. There it is. See, it never went together properly. It's got these big gaps in there. And that's where I glued the... See, when you buy these things, you want to make sure that they're nice. It's not... That other one's not like this. This is all bowing and all over the place. It's not good at all. But anyway, I can use it to sew in, and then, but not to present something in. Because I wanted to leave this thing in a hoop, see, for it to be a wall... little picture of something for a wall. I was going to do it, turn it into put it on the top of a box, but I'm not going to do that. That's going to take too much time and too much work to do that. I might use the other one from top of a box yet, I don't know. Time's just getting away though. Tomorrow me and Jeremy got to go and do the shopping, because we decided we're going to do the shopping ourselves from now on, just because we are. It's a lot easier. When you do it online, you don't think, sometimes you don't remember if you bought like when you're ordering it, then you think something later, it's just not good. But if you go up the street and you see things, you think, oh yes, I suppose that's all that. So you can do that. We'll go up there and do that, and he'll bring it home, and I'll go and do whatever else we've got to do, and then I'll come home. What else am I supposed to do? There'll be things. There'll be something, you can sure of that. Oh, there's my beads all falling off the back. Hopefully I can get it back to what it was. I will be able to. I do not have no doubt. Putting them on there, that's good fun. It's easy. But like I said, I'm not going to present it looking like that. I'm not. It's going to be properly. Another stray bit there. I might tie that onto here. I'll probably bead all them beads around the edge of this anyway. Again, just to make sure they don't come off. Hold it upside down and shake it and everything. I might be pulling this one a bit too tight. I'm going to have to unstretch it a bit, undo it. Geez, we only got 5 minutes before okay, right, now let's put this in here. This has got my name on it, but he won't be able to see that. I'll finish putting it together, so that's okay. Right, where's the top? There. Okay, and under this, go under there. That's got to go there. Other way. You got to roll this other way. See, these things here, too, on that other thing would have made them holes. Maybe I should have wrapped it first. I bet you somebody says that. But you got to be thinking about that, see, when you're doing it, don't you? You can't just not think I should have wrapped it. Okay. I think there's some sequence going under this end of this here. If that won't hurt the sequence under there. Now we have it better. Now we do. Well, it's a much better job, Sonia. And there's a couple of little sequins caught, but I'm not going to be too worried about that. I'm going to put all that piece back in now. But I did want it properly. I didn't want to put it in there, put it dodgy. I can use that word a fair bit, don't I? I didn't want all this bit up here cut and broken. And it's not now, it's right. Look at that. Look at that. I do have a couple of sequins under there, but that's my thing and I'm fixing it. Okay? And, oh, gee, that's better. I'm so pleased about that. Why didn't I think about that before? I have been struggling and fighting with this for hours, trying to come up with something that I'm going to do with it. And now all I have to do is go and I don't know why I've got this bubbly lump going across here. I stretch it out this one, it'll be right. Yeah, it works. You can't have that overlapping because it won't work properly, this underneath bit. You can't have it overlapping. And I reckon if I put that in there like that, fasten it down, put the back on it, it's going to look awesome. Because I'll redo all this first, but I can do that. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching. I will come back on here and show you another bit of a fix it. I'm going to fix it. I've fixed it. I really like it now because I can fix it. And now all I have to do is make sure that all these beads are still fastened on. You know, so we'll go around here and check out these bits. Stitch all these bits down again. Or as I'm sewing it, I will anyway, as I'm sewing the others. And just make sure that it's not going anywhere, okay? Cut that bit off there. It's going to be... I'm really pleased with that. I am really pleased now with that being in there. Hang on, what's going on here? It's a bit wrinkly, isn't it? Oh, that's a bit of fluff. Oh, yes, good. So you mustn't take it out because it could get, you know, more thing. I don't know if I squashed them under there. That's okay. That's okay. It's under there, I think. There's not a lot I can do about that. It's bitty. But I'm going to be doing more stitching along this too, so putting more beads on. So I'm going to go now and I'm going to come back on here and I'm going to do another video because I'm going to fix this today. I'm going to put all this back on here and the pieces that I was doing up the top here, maybe just there, I'll put a piece of ribbon or something around this here somehow to hang it up. I haven't figured that out yet. We'll figure that out. Okay. That's nothing, I don't think, compared with what I've got to fix now. But I can do it. So I'll talk to you later. I'll be back in a minute. Bye-bye.